Donald Trump is panicking as an additional release of 3 million Epstein file documents has been absolutely devastating for him and his regime. Even despite the cover-up efforts by Trump and his DOJ, it is still devastating. Let me tell you what's gone down, and I'm going to read for you some of the most devastating documents that have been released. So the Trump DOJ earlier today, through Todd Blanche, Deputy Attorney General, said that they were going to release 3 million documents from the Epstein files. They said they collected 6 million documents from the Epstein files, but we're only going to release about 50% of it because they said that was the only group that was actually relevant. Let's be clear, that's highly suspect, highly suspicious. We should not believe anything that they are saying, and we should demand all of the documents be produced. But from this 3 million documents that have been produced, there is very, very damaging stuff to Donald Trump and his cabinet and people like Howard Lutnick and Elon Musk, and even the new person Donald Trump's appointed as the chairman of the Federal Reserve, who's listed in these new documents, and others. We'll go through that. Also, you should note that these survivors are absolutely livid right now. Despite the Trump DOJ saying it took so long for us to release these 3 million documents so we could find the most relevant and responsive documents and protect the survivors and protect the victims. Well, a lot of the documents that were released gave personal identifying information of the survivors and gave other information of these survivors and victims. And so the lawyer for these survivors and survivors themselves are absolutely livid. They're pissed that and they're re-traumatized that their names have been outed again in ways that could be very harmful to them. And also you're hearing from these survivors that they are extremely not trusting anything that this Trump DOJ is doing right now. They believe that this is just more of the cover-up by the Trump DOJ. Donald Trump's name is mentioned many times in the new documents that were released. Let me make this point as well. There haven't been any photos or videos or audio that's been released, and there should be video, audio, photos that are released with, of course, appropriate redactions and appropriate protection of victim rights. So that doesn't even exist in this. And when we saw there was, the 18,000 files produced by the Epstein estate several months ago, lots of photos there as well with Trump in those photos. Okay, let's go through some of these emails that were produced in this batch. I've gone through all 3 million documents, and so that's what I've been doing all morning. Let me show you what is in these documents. And Trump's name is mentioned many times. So here's an email from Jeffrey Epstein to a lady by the name of Kathy Rumler. Kathy Rumler was a lawyer at a large corporate law firm. She almost served as like an advisor to Epstein during this period of time. This is an email from March 30th, 2016 from Epstein to his advisor, Kathy Rumler. And here's what is stated. Epstein says, again, March